Retirement, that ultimate goal we all strive for. A time to relax and reap the rewards of a lifetime of hard work and saving. Getting there, however, can be fraught with some difficult decisions regarding our retirement savings. The reality is that things like stock market volatility, economic downturns, and fluctuating interest rates can pose special challenges to our golden years. Given these concerns, it is clear that traditional savings vehicles might come up short when you need them the most. Clearly, a new strategy is needed to help us reach and enjoy our retirement years. A strategy that commands the middle ground between the potential of the stock market and the protection of a CD. A strategy that allows us to enjoy the potential of higher earnings that are linked to a stock market index when the market is up, and the ironclad protection of 100% of your principal, even if the market goes down. A strategy called fixed index annuities. There are two different categories for our retirement money: savings and investments. To illustrate this difference, let's imagine money having two different colors, red and green. Red is our investment money. We take risks with this money, hoping to get a higher rate of return, unlimited upside, but unfortunately, unlimited downside too. Green money, on the other hand, is our safe money, money that we will use in the future, money that shouldn't be exposed to a lot of risk. We trade risk for a lower rate of return, knowing that this money will always be there. Let's take a quick look at the options that are available for each category. On the red money side, we have investments like stocks, mutual funds, and variable annuities. We hope to get a higher rate of return with these investments. However, we also realize that the market does two things quite successfully. It goes up and it goes down. On the green money side, we have fixed annuities, CDs, money markets, and bonds. These investments are protected and considered safe, and that is why we use them. But these options typically come with a much lower rate of return. As you can see, we have a void in the middle. This is exactly where fixed index annuities fit in. Fixed index annuities offer the best of both sides, offering potential and protection for your green money. This greater potential is afforded by interest that is linked in part to the performance of a stock market index, thus allowing you the capability to earn more than you would in other green money accounts. Potential. For years, that has been the difference between traditional savings and investments. Now, with interest rates linked to a stock market index, you have the potential for greater interest in a protected green money account. The fixed index annuity also protects your principal in bad years and locks in all of your interest each time it is credited to your account, thus allowing you to keep your gains, even if the market goes back down. Fixed index annuities give you the potential for higher interest rates in good years, while protecting your principal and all of your earned interest in the bad years. Now that's protection. Let's explore the fixed index annuity a little more with the following hypothetical example. This illustration assumes no withdrawals or surrender charges and may or may not be representative of your actual performance. John is a 60-year-old retiree, and he is concerned about his financial future. He's concerned because in the past he has lost money in the stock market, a lot of money. In fact, his retirement portfolio has been reduced from $500,000 to just $330,000 due to these losses. While John still wants his money somehow tied to the stock market because of the potential, he also sees the need to protect his portfolio. Let's take a look at how a fixed index annuity might help John. Since John likes the idea of being linked to the market in the long run, he decides to place $200,000 into a fixed index annuity. Now, even though John is linking in part to a stock index, the fixed index annuity is an insurance product, not a security in the stock market. John's representative explained to him that in the fixed index annuity, the insurance carrier will declare an index participation rate. This is simply the portion of the gain in the market index that is actually credited to your account in the form of interest. This participation rate is set in advance and can change periodically due to economic conditions. Let's see how John's $200,000 might earn interest over a 5-year period based on the following hypothetical performance of the S&P 500 index. With this example, let's assume that the participation rate is set at 50%. This will allow John to earn interest at a rate equal to 50%, or half of the increase of the S&P 500 index. Let's also assume that the S&P 500 index is at 1,000 when John purchases his annuity. In the first year, the S&P index increases from 1,000 to 1,100, or a gain of 10%. Because John's annuity has a 50% participation rate, his account is credited with half of this gain, or 5% in interest. His account increases to $210,000. In the second year, the S&P index experiences a large drop, from 1,100 down to 880, a decrease of 20%. This is when the Keep Your Gains power of the fixed index annuity kicks in. John's green money account does not lose any value. That's right, not one penny. His account is still $210,000. In year 3, the index falls again from 880 down to 792, or a loss of 10%. John's account is still protected at $210,000. In the fourth year, the S&P index rises from 792 to 911, or a gain of 15%. Now, even though the index is still below the 1,000 level that it was when John purchased his annuity, the fixed index annuity actually allows John to benefit from this increase in the index. His account is credited with half of the gain, or 7.5%. His account is now $225,750. In the final year of our example, we see the index has another drop from 911 to 865, a 5% decrease. As we know from before, John is still safe and happy. He didn't lose any money in this decline. His account is still $225,750. Once again, the Keep Your Gains power of the annuity kicks in. If he had actually placed his money in the market during this time period, John would have experienced a loss of over $23,000. Even though the index increased in 2 out of the 5 years, and more importantly, despite the fact that the index actually ended up lower than it was when John purchased his annuity, index crediting and the Keep Your Gains protection of his prior interest made it possible for John's annuity to have an increase in value. He enjoyed this ability by being linked to the performance of a stock index, and without the losses associated with down markets. Zero is your hero in bad years. If you're looking for peace of mind and don't want to worry about the volatile stock market affecting your life savings, consider fixed index annuities for part of your retirement savings. Contact us today to set up your free consultation to see which fixed index annuity may be right for you. Fixed index annuities, the safe and secure way to earn stock market linked returns.